where we can find the people of Gog and Magog, which is Al-Qurnayn, he built a dam between them and us so they cannot penetrate and go through. Where we can find this dam, and where those people who they are by trillions by number, because according to Muhammad, every one of Gog and Magog before he die, he will have 1,000 child. They will reach the age of mature in a short, very short time. So where we can find the billions and trillions of the people of Gog and Magog, which is jailed behind the dam, where we can find that?
Well, you can find it today on the map, but lots of scholars agree that they are on the North Pole, like trapped there.
In the North Pole. In the North Pole. Guys, the Gog and Magog,
south, I don't recall.
In the Gog and Magog, they are by billions. They are people who have their. By the way, Gog and Magog, they are not a human. They are people.
No, they are humans.
They are not a human. Don't lie, because they have an ear. Their right ear is the size of a tent. Go and read my book. You will find all the reference. It's not. They are not a human.
Yeah, but the scholars.
They are not a human. They are not a human. They are not a human. And they are. They have ear. Their right ear is so big to the point they can sleep inside it as a tent. And they are very aggressive, and they are bloody. So Gog and Magog, which is not a human, they are nation who will attack us. Supposedly, they are digging now in the wall, in the dam, to go through. Is that correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And now your prophet, he said that every day the people of Gog and Magog, they dig in the wall non-stop. And he said, he claimed that in his time they opened little hole in the wall. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So 1400 years ago, Gog and Magog, they are digging in the wall. Why until now they could not go through?
Well, Muhammad explained this in a hadith. He said that Allah rebuilds it.
How what do you mean?
Well, they dig in the wall, then they go to sleep, and Allah rebuilt it.
Okay, why Allah is doing that?
Maybe until the day of judgment comes.
No, that's not the reason.
Well, according to the same hadith,
I will tell you why. According to the same hadith, you are not being honest, my friend. According to the same hadith,
because one of them doesn't say inshallah, or the leader.
See now, because you know I'm going to show it, so you decide to say the truth. Okay,
but it's the
don't
same
you find?
thing.
Don't you find that this is? Don't you find? Hold on. Don't you find? Okay, hold on. Is Gog and Magog? Is Gog and Magog are evil, kuffar, or they are not?
Yes.
Okay, so why they need to say inshallah?
That's something I don't understand.
And then, okay,
I need to read more about this.
Okay, and when Gog and Magog they say inshallah, Allah will not repair the hole they are digging in it anymore, correct?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Again, when they say inshallah,
why Allah will not repair it no more?
Because I think at this time, when the leader of Gog and Magog says inshallah, I think the Messiah will come, and the day of judgment will be near.
Will be what?
Will be near, like it's at the verge, it's at the doors of the day of judgment.
Yeah,
so
okay. Hold on. Okay. So Gog and Magog, they are a huge number of people. We cannot find their existence. We cannot find such a dam, and they are digging in the wall non-stop. And each time they dig in the wall, Allah he rebuild it at night, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Why Allah he created those people?
Well, as far as I read, no one mentioned why, but I think it's for the same purpose for the day of judgment, where they will kill like most of the inhabitants of the earth, and they will cause destruction and etc. And right. Messiah and his followers.
Okay, so, but why we cannot find them?
Well, you said it. They are not humans. So it must be that they are
Well,
somewhere
you
inside
see,
the earth.
they are not a human according to description, but according to many, because you see, the problem is your prophet is a crazy person. Your prophet is literally crazy.
Well,
So
that's rude to say,
in
but
some places he says they are human. In some places describe them as not a human. So I don't know what to say to you, because how somebody is a human, he have an ear which is big to the point you can sleep inside it as a tent. All right. So we
can I
are
ask can I ask you something?
we are asking a question. If Allah
Okay.
is God, if Allah is God,
Yes.
and Muhammad, he said that the percentage of the population of a human being will be 1 to 999.
Yes.
Okay, what does that
So
mean?
for each Muslim, there's 999.
Okay, how many Muslims there is today?
Well, there's about more than 1.5 billion. So you can
Okay,
multiply that by
so
9.
okay,
By approximately
that's mean right now,
billion.
if your prophet is saying the truth, if your prophet is saying the truth, if you
Yes.
have, let us say, the Muslims only 1 billion, forget about the half to make it easier to calculate.
Okay.
If the Muslims now is 1 billion, that's mean we should have 999 billion
Billion.
from the
A trillion.
people of Gog and Magog.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. How come we cannot find them?
Well, Allah says in the Quran, وَجَعَلْنَا يَوْمَئِذٍ بَعْضَهُمْ يَمُوجُ فِي بَعْضٍ.
What does that mean? I mean, this is stupid.
It means that because of their huge number, billions, they will be like in crowded places.
Okay, no problem. But why we cannot find one of them?
Because they are trapped behind the dam.
What do you mean they're trapped? You know, now the satellite, they can see what is under the ground. We're trapped where?
But it's not necessarily between on Earth. It could be some place that they are locked up inside the Earth. They are just waiting to.
They are inside.
Or the lock.
They are inside the Earth. I never thought about this. I mean, where is it inside the Earth? What do you mean?
Well, I read for some scholars. They say they are in the North Pole. Could be
in the North Pole, inside the Earth.
Yes, that's what they say.
I think this is true. It must be true. But inside the Earth, nobody can live there. I mean, it's. I mean, how they
but
can?
They are not humans.
So what they are? They are worms. They have sex.
I don't know. You said they are aliens.
Well, according to your scholars, some of them they say this, some they say the difference. Some of them they say they are ummatayn azimatayn min bani Adam. They are great two nations, not one nation, two nations from the people of Adam. Some they say no, they are because the description is different. How they are from Adam, but they have such a body. So
you always say that they are not humans. So let's go by what you say and suppose that
no problem. But where those are, still they have a physical body. They are not animals too. They are not like any animals. They have two legs. They have two hands. They talk like us, which mean they have let us say they are an alien in this earth. But where we can find them? You said inside the earth. Where inside the earth? In the magma?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, just to show you how silly what you said, the Quran says that Zulqarnain, he built a dam between us and them. So how they are inside the earth, but he built a dam between two mountains?
Well, it could be a hole, and this hole is
no. It doesn't say no. Stop lying. It says he built a dam between two mountains from copper and iron. Correct? Okay. So this cannot be down in the ground. They have to be behind a dam which is in the surface of the earth.
Yes.
Okay. So now all your theory trying to defend the madness of Muhammad is gone with the wind. So what we will do now, why we cannot find them? Here we go. I will show you this image here. Here we have two mountains, and Zulqarnain, he did build a dam. Okay, that's wonderful, Zulqarnain. And the dam is made from iron and copper. Okay, that's great. Here we go. We will build the dam. This is the dam.
Can I say something?
Say something. Say something. Go ahead. Say as many something you want.
even today, even with the satellites and stuff that we can see from above, there are still people that they don't know and that they are isolated.
Yeah, but
whether in
we
islands,
are
in the
talking about
oceans,
we are
or
talking about 999 billion.
yes, it's a big number. I know.
Uh-huh.
Allah says, وَجَعَلْنَا يَوْمَئِذٍ بَعْضَهُم يَمُوجُ فِي
Stop
بَعْض. So
repeating the
they are
same verse because it have
crowded,
no meaning.
crowded
Listen,
pieces.
we have behind this wall 999 billion. So when you say to me that they are under the ground, you try to cover a stupid thing in the Quran. You are not being honest. Number two, we have satellite who have a map for every inch in this earth, and here they confirm to us that they are in the top of the earth. They are not hiding down in the earth, regardless if they are human or goats. Let us say they look like goats. Let us say they look like elephants. 999.
Well, maybe they are underground. Who knows?
Because the Quran says no. The Quran says he built a dam between us, and you say that they are like digging in that wall every day, correct?
Yes, and some Mufassirin said that they can't go up the mountains because bad weather and stuff.
Ah, bad weather.
Yes,
Fadi, are you going to leave Islam today, Fadi, or not? Be honest.
Am I going what?
Did you decide to leave Islam or not yet? Don't you agree that this is a lie? This is a big fat fiction, legend, stupid story? Be honest with me.
Well, yes, I'm gonna be honest with you. Same thing that verse you mentioned about ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة ثم جعلنا العلقة مضغة. The Mufassirin, like Ibn Kathir and
no, don't answer about this in front of us. The 999 billion. The 999 almost.
Okay, so let me ask you this in return.
Don't ask
where
me
did
this.
Where did Muhammad come up with this story?
Where he come this from a story? You tell me. Yes. All the stories of Muhammad coming from somewhere, obviously, all of them.
How?
Legions of people before him. This is why the Arab, they said to him more than
Magog
6
and
times.
Magog are legions?
Okay, hold on. Yes, it's a legend. Yeah.
Who said anything about Gog and Magog before Muhammad?
Well, the Bible speak about Gog and Magog, but Gog and Magog is a location, is not what Muhammad is saying. Here he's taken about the people, and those people, they are aggressive as he claimed. So Muhammad, the Gog and Magog exist before Islam.
Well, you know, there's another tafsir.
But Muhammad, no, don't give me the tafsir. We give you even the tafsir of Muhammad. He said clearly that there are 1 to 999 of you. So each Muslim, now we have 1,000 equal. This is why I say to you that Muhammad, he said that before he die, a person from Gog and Magog, he will have 1,000 babies, each one of them.
Okay, there's another hadith. Why I'm saying this, because there's another hadith where Muhammad says, I don't know in English, but I've said it in Arabic, إنه سيأخذون رماحهم ويجعلونها وقودا للنار لمدة 7 سنين.
Okay, hold on, guys. Did he say that you will take their arrows and you make
arrows and shields and use it for as fire for 7 years?
Okay, thank you very much. This is alone is enough to prove to us that Muhammad is a false prophet again, because Gog and Magog. Hold on. Gog and Magog, they will attack you in the judgment day, correct? Before the judgment day.
Well, there's 2 explanations for this.
Hold on. Don't tell me 2 explanations. You are doing like Shia. Are you Shia?
No, I'm not.
Because the Shia, they say there's batin and zahir, inside and outside. So your prophet, he speak about that you will take their arrows and you will make it as a fuel for your cooking. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Not for cooking, fire as in general.
For fire, yes. And from their arrows, you will use it for fire. But why in the judgment day, while we have missiles, we have airplanes, we have nuke, why Gog and Magog, they will attack us by arrows?
Well, because they are locked up.
What?
Because they are locked up by the wall.
Okay, but how they can? Because your prophet said they will control the earth.
Yes, because they are
Okay, how
trillions,
they, okay,
billions in number.
how, so what if they are a great in number? How people they have, or a nation who have arrows, they will fight America?
No, it matters, by the way. If you
What?
look back at the Second World War, the Soviets were 10 to 1,
My
the
friend, they are
ratio
not
between the
fighting by
Soviets and the
arrows.
Germans.
They are
So
not
they won
fight.
by numbers.
They are, no, they are not winning by numbers. But they won because they have weapon. If they don't have weapon, they will not win.
No, no, you are wrong. The
No,
Germans had
no. The Russian,
much
they
better
were not. The
weapons.
Russian, they were not shooting by arrows. Were they? They have
Yes, but
tanks.
they had an inferior weapons in
Abdul,
comparison with the
don't
Germans.
stop being stupid. And by the way, it's not even
It's history. It's history.
Abdul, stop being silly. They fight by tanks. The German have tanks. They fight by bombs. The German have bombs. They fought by airplane. The German have airplane. Here we are talking about a nation, they have arrows. And this is will be happening in the judgment day. So how they are going to fight us and control the earth? By arrows.
Okay, again, how many people living today? 7 billion, sorry.
Yeah, that's mean the total population of the Gog and Magog now is going to be
It's 1 to 1,000. The ratio 1 to 1,000.
7,000 billion according to your prophet, and yet we cannot find it. We cannot find them.
Well, according to this hadith, it might be that Gog and Magog are the Mongols that attacked the Arab centuries ago.
Oh boy.
This could explain the story of Gog and Magog. I'm saying one tafsir.
My friend, you cannot explain anything. You know, the only explanation, Muhammad is nothing but a big fat liar, and he make stories up. This is a fiction stories to fool those naive Arab, and you know, there's no way today you can believe in such a garbage. But because you are desperately trying to defend, I understand. You know, I understand you are trying to find answers, and you know, and you say, okay, well, you know, they are going to be a huge in number, and since when a huge in number, here we go. Israel is a small tiny country, and all the 1 billion Muslims cannot attack Israel. They cannot, because they will wipe you out of the ground. They have nukes is enough to destroy the whole
because
world.
they don't want, not that they cannot.
No, they cannot. Your prophet, he said it clearly that you have an order to fight the Jews. Even if the Jew hide behind a rock, the rock and the tree will say, there's a Jew behind me, kill him. Stop lying.
Yeah, that's at the end of times too.
Yeah, this is the end of the time. That's what I'm talking. But still,
yes, we are not. I don't know if we are at the door of the end.
But you see many stories about the end of the time. Okay, here we go. This is the hadith you mentioned to me about the arrows. They will use their arrows and shield of Gog and Magog for firewood for 7 years. That's mean their shield is made from wood and their arrows is made from wood.
Well, let me tell you something. Maybe when the Messiah comes and his followers.
Take care, Fadi. Take care. You know what? If we have 900 million, sorry, like a trillion, billion of the total. We have 1 trillion of them now, and all of them they have shield and arrows made from wood. The earth will be out of wood. There's no wood in the earth will be enough for such a number. And you are saying to me they live in the North Pole? In the North Pole there's wood and shield. Everything Muhammad he said is nothing but a stupid story. It's a collection of stupid stories. You like it, you don't like it, it's the fact. All right. Anyway, guys, my time is up. I have to go and do some stuff. I want to say thank you for Mr. Fadi for calling us. It was fun entertainment to speak to you, and I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for all the Muslims who believe in this madness. But it's clear proven that Islam is a stupid cult, and Muhammad is making fun of your mind, making fun of your head. He don't respect you. A person who respects you, he will not lie to you, and his lies is big, huge, extremely huge. If you like to learn more actually about Gog and Magog, you will find a list of stories in my books. And by the way, soon my second book, Quran and Science, in Spanish will be published, maybe in the coming 48 hours. Already is published actually, but we are waiting for the publisher to make it ready for order. So soon, this book is already there, the one you see in the screen. You can have it from Amazon. But the second book, which is translation for Quran and Science, is going to be out very soon for those who like to have it. And please tell your friends about the Spanish book, the German book, the English books. And I'm so glad that most of people who they are buying my books are Muslims. You believe it or not, the majority who they are ordering my books are Muslims. And I'm so glad that no Muslim scholar dare even to debate me about my books. And as you see, we speak to Muslims, and I'm speaking to Fadi as I'm speaking to a child, because I'm always, when I speak to a Muslim, he have a mentality of a child, a kid. I feel sorry for them. I don't hate the Muslims. I'm not against you as a person, but I am against stupidity. This is stupid. I hate stupidity. How a stupid man can control your mind. So I'm really grateful that the Lord, he gave us opportunity to use the internet today, so we can speak to millions around the world, and tens of thousands of Muslims leave Islam a day, every day. You will not believe it how many messages I receive every day of Muslims decide to leave Islam. Every day. In the beginning they resist, they refuse, they don't accept, but in their heart, and the same this guy Fadi, I'm sure inside his heart he knew that this is stupid. But I understand it's not easy. It's not easy that you spend your life worshiping a stupid false god, following a false prophet, and then you find that you were a fool. It's not easy to admit it. But time will come and you will say to yourself, I better admit better than being sorry. I was fool, but I'm not going to be fool again. And this is what happened to all the Muslims who listen to me. In the beginning they curse me, they call me names, even they threat me. But after a while they notice that Christian Prince, he never said something it's not proven to be true. He is using our books, he's reading our reference. And this is why Mr. Fadi keeps saying to me, why you insist to read this? He don't want to read his prophet words because he's ashamed of his prophet words. Fadi, he just said, if you convince me to leave Islam, I will be an atheist. No, this is your business. But obviously now you admitted that you are thinking to leave Islam. You just admitted without knowing. You just admitted that you are thinking to leave Islam. Even if I leave, I will become an atheist. Well, the first step is to be an atheist, to be honest with you, because that will make you more close to the truth. You reject Islam, you became an atheist, and then you will find that atheism does not give you answers, and then you will come to Christ sooner or later. I'm so happy for you, Fadi, that you are thinking about it, and soon you are going to leave the cult which is promising you that you will have your fuel from the shield of Gog and Magog for 7 years, who will use their arrows to attack you. I will be in my tank, and Gog and Magog, they will throw my arrows on me. And we will use our nukes, and Gog and Magog, they will shoot our nukes by their arrows made from wood. And we are actually, nuke now is a toy. Nobody use nuke no more. What nuke? Nuke is the for the like a cave time. There's more advanced weapon. What nukes? So this is a stupid, silly cult. And what you can expect from a person, his name is Muhammad, who changed his name from Qatham to be Muhammad the praised one, trying to replace God, for he think he is one. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you. And please don't forget to download this video immediately. Maybe after 20 minutes from now, it's going to be ready by YouTube. It takes time a little bit before you can download it. Download it and share it everywhere, and let everybody hear the logic of Mr. Fadi, who was fantastic today, getting Islam busted. Thank you, Fadi, for being here. Thank you, everyone. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And see you soon again. Bye-bye.
I myself have met people that have actually left Islam because of these types of tales.
I'm Muhammad, I'm a prophet because I said so. I have this hairy mole right on my shoulder, you know. And my bestest buddy Allah, he works for me though. I call him God to make his income pure as white snow. In the damp cave of Hira I met this bad man. He squeezed me until I threw up the Quran. When I ran to Khadija in anguish and fears, she explained, "This is Jibreel," and wiped off my tears. I'm Muhammad, I'm a prophet because I am him, and Allah caters to my needs and every whim. His reward is that I let people think He is Lord. Then He lets me torment the people when I get bored.
The issue of Ya'juj and Ma'juj is actually, for our modern times, I would say, one of the most, if not the most problematic of the signs of Judgment Day. And it has caused many of our youth to question, to doubt. I myself have met people that have actually left Islam because of these types of tales. And we have to be honest and frank and not pretend as if this doesn't exist. Perhaps some of you are not accustomed to hearing people speak like this, but my philosophy is different. We are dealing with the crisis of people leaving our faith, our own children, our own young men and women. And of the reasons why is that we are not answering some of these issues that they bring, and we dismiss them. The issue of Ya'juj and Ma'juj is something that doesn't just occur in the Hadith. It is explicit in the Quran. Standard medieval interpretation of Ya'juj and Ma'juj is the following. This is what you find in Ibn Kathir. You find it in the tafsir literature of As-Samarqandi and of Al-Tha'labi. And basically, this is the mainstream interpretation for our classical and middle ages of Islam. If you look at any book of tafsir, any book of history, the notion was the following. Ya'juj and Ma'juj are a bizarre, exotic tribe in the nether regions of the world that have been trapped by Dhul Qarnayn thousands of years ago, and they're still trapped to this day. That Ya'juj and Ma'juj are a living tribe, blocked to this day behind the wall that was built 4,000, 5,000 years ago. That wall miraculously is still there. People can see on the one side, and on the other side you have these savages that Allah knows how they're eating, drinking, replicating, whatnot, and they're still there for eons and eons and eons. Dare I say, anybody who knows science and geography and modern civilization, you cannot believe that there is a tribe for 4,000 years trapped behind a wall. I mean, if you believe this, that's your position. I cannot believe it. I'm just being, I find this very difficult to believe. If you still believe that there's a big wall that is lasting for thousands of years, and by the way, no human structure is that fortified for 4,000 or 5,000 years that nothing happens to it. Even the Great Wall of China needs to be built up or whatnot. I mean, it doesn't work that way. But anyway, if you believe, and anyway, so this is, what can I say? If you believe it, you believe it. I am somebody who, what can I say? My mind doesn't believe this. Others have said, we need to reinterpret Ya'juj and Ma'juj metaphorically. And that is this newfangled interpretation. This is a very modern interpretation. It only begins in the 60s and whatnot, where they say Dajjal and Ya'juj and Ma'juj are symbolic. I admire the fact they're trying to salvage the tradition, because they understand that mainstream interpretation doesn't make sense. Another group says, and this is something that I have heard myself, some ulama say, that perhaps Ya'juj and Ma'juj are not on earth but under earth. That's why the satellites haven't discovered them. Again, I appreciate the salvaging, I really do. But how can human beings survive? No vegetation, no plants with the sun, no oxygen, food, drink, thousands of years. And according to these traditions, we're talking about gazillions of people. What is the answer to this conundrum of Ya'juj and Ma'juj? I will disappoint you by saying there is no clear-cut answer. I don't have a solution to Ya'juj and Ma'juj. I am personally skeptical. I mean, I have a degree in engineering. I understand mathematics and chemistry and geology, and Allah knows best. Perhaps, this notion of a living tribe of Ya'juj and Ma'juj is not correct. This notion of a living tribe of Ya'juj and Ma'juj is not correct. And this is what I firmly believe, simply because it is highly problematic to posit that there are billions of people somewhere in today's world clawing away. There is another interpretation which I hesitate to even verbalize. And I will tell you honestly, this is not mine. One of my scholarly friends, in a private conversation, so he will not allow me to mention his name. So we were talking with a group of ulama, a group of students of knowledge, whatnot, call them whatever you will, and we're talking about this problematizing. It is a problem, wallahi, it's a problem for any rational mind. What are you going to do with Ya'juj and Ma'juj? He said, let's look at these traditions again. We see that first and foremost, Ya'juj and Ma'juj seem to be human but not human. You see where this is heading. And they seem to be a race of people that cannot be fought. And they seem to be doing things that are bizarre, drinking up all of this water. That's not, humans can't do that. Mentally, they don't seem to be 100% there when they think they can kill the people of the heavens. This isn't normal. This isn't rational. The regular human beings alive, the followers of Isa, are so terrified of this group that they don't even want to see them. They're fleeing away from them. They will not fight them. The hadith mentions they will not be able to be fought. He mentions, if you look at the popular imagination of our times, you find a genre of literature and horror movies. What if the concept is there that these groups of people are human but not quite human? And they're doing all of these things, and everything just started clicking in my head. Check, 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 check. So yes, the key point. They shall die the death of one man. How will they get gotten rid of? Allah will send a disease, some type of antivirus, some type of vaccine. I'm just saying what my friend said. Because the hadith mentions this explicitly, does it not? Allah will send something that will get them in the neck, and they will die the death of one person. So when my friend kept on going over all of these points, my laughter turned to a serious contemplation. And I said, but how do we tell the public this? Then I said, I'll just project it onto my friend, which it is true, it is coming from him. And I'll take myself out the picture, so that as you laugh at my friend, but the laughter will slowly turn to contemplation, and deep down inside you'll realize this makes a lot more sense than anything else out there. And deep down inside you'll realize this makes a lot more sense than anything else out there.
Well, not much to say. He said it all. Those fairy tale stories are causing some youth to leave Islam. as you leave Islam, let's turn to Lord Jesus Christ.